What's good, YouTube? It's Winston. You're watching Fancy Boy Jeeps. And today, I get to tell you about my new axles. That's right, man. I got new axles, and today I'm going to tell you all about them. I'll tell you, the brand that I went with. I'll tell you some of the things that kind of came, pre-assembled on them. I'll even give you a look on the inside of them as well, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. I don't want to waste any time. So I upgraded my axles. I went with Carbon. I went with a 44-60 combo. So 44 in the rear, 60 in the, 44 in the front, semi-float 60 in the rear. And there's a bunch of reasons I went with that combo, but we'll kind of get into that a little bit later. Carbon is an awesome brand. They partner up with Currie, so it's a Currie housing, and then Currie sends the housing to Carbon, and then Carbon builds everything and ships it out to you on a pallet. So they're completely assembled, and so I'll kind of show you around them. So on the front end, the ball joints already come pressed on the top and bottom. They're synergy ball joints. You can, decide if you want to go with the adjustable ones. There's an upgrade for them. I just chose to go with the normal ones that come with it. Shocks are already outboarded, so you don't have to get like outboard shock brackets or anything like that. The mounts for the shocks are already outboarded. They have multiple locations for your track bar. So if you're doing a high steer kit or 4.5 inch lift, 5.5 inch lift, and you need to raise your track bar, you have the option to do that as well. On the rear end, they give you adjustable brackets for your shocks so that you can move those up and down according to your lift. They give you multiple locations for your track bar as well, according to your lift. Of course, because it's that Currie 60, it's going to give you that rear tilted 60, along with that signature differential skid plate. So that is basically the axles in a nutshell, just kind of giving you, some of the things that kind of come customary with the axles. I'm going to pop the diffs open so that you can even take a look on the inside of them. All right, man, so what you guys are looking at are Carbon's 488 gears. So they manufacture them all in-house. You're looking at the Eaton 35 spline E-Locker. I decided to go with electric over air just because I didn't want to deal with, air hoses and the lines and all that. Just an electric locker seemed a little bit easier. And then Carbon's chromoly shafts. So the front and the rear are both chromoly shafts. So that is what you guys are looking at on the interior, man. I just wanted to pop the diff and let you guys, take a peek on the inside and see that. Now that you guys have seen the axles themselves, you've seen the insides and everything, I just really want to quickly tell you why Carbon and why I went with the 4460 combo. So why Carbon? One word: warranty. Warranty. Warranty, warranty. So hands down best warranty in the game, man. So you're looking at a 10-year warranty on the housing, 10-year warranty on the gears, 10-year warranty on the lockers, 15-year warranty on the shafts. I mean, no one else is offering this type of warranty on their parts. And the thing is like, yeah, in one part of your brain you might be like, well, if it's built, why would I break it? But if you watch King of Hammers, if you watch, any of the busted knuckles, you watch those big boys, they break, right? So it's not really if, it's more so when, because at some point you're going to try an obstacle and you're going to beat it, right? And you're going to want to try something harder and then something harder, and then eventually something may break. And that's why having this warranty, dude, is such a lifesaver. So that's that's number one, and number two, the reasons why is the warranty. So that leads me to the next thing is why the 4460 combo, and it's very easy. The number one reason was money. Let's be real, right? Money. So with this carbon setup, you're able to do a lot of things. You're able to keep your stock brakes. You're able to keep your stock knuckles. You're able to keep your stock lift and your steering and all of those things. You don't have to change out a lot of parts, which in turn saves you money. And you know, we want to have all the fancy parts, but again, I've said this time and time again, if you watched any of my videos, you can be fancy, but you don't always have to spend the fancy money. So, you know, this is, this carbon setup allows you to save some money and keep some money in those pockets. The other reason really is just because the 4460 is Carbon's leading combo package, because it allows you to run 37s or 38s. And if you're a decent wheeler, I guess, you could probably get away with running 40s, but just keep in mind that everything internal up front is still going to be for a 44. So you could probably do it, but for me, I'm only running 37s or 38s, so I didn't see the need to run a super big front axle. So this 4460 literally is what I needed, right? So, so that's it, man. Like, these are my axles. They save me money. They're backed by literally the best warranty you could even think of, and they function and they perform excellent, man. So I'm glad that you guys took the time out to watch my video and check out my new axles. Hopefully I'll have some cool videos coming up soon of me on the trail. Didn't spend the money on the axles to not will, so I'll be on the trail. Don't worry. Don't you worry. But if you're in the market for axles and you're thinking about doing carbon, this is a great option for you. If you have any questions, dude, pick up the phone, call Carbon. There's two people you're gonna probably talk to, and that's either Austin or his fiance and Courtney, and either one of those guys are extremely knowledgeable. They'll be able to answer any question that you have. They'll be able to work with you on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and get you the build that's gonna work best for you. So go Carbon, 10-year warranty. How could you beat that, right? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, drop it in the comment section, all right? Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell button. That way you know when I drop one of these videos. If you're on Instagram, make sure you follow me at Rain This Way. Most importantly, keep those Jeeps fancy, boys.